Most people say they don't have enough time. They wake up late, scroll on their phones for hours, postpone important work, and then complain that life is unfair. Days become weeks, weeks become months, and suddenly another year is gone. Many people dream about success, a better future, financial freedom and happiness. But they forget one thing. Success is not built with money first. It is built with time. Every rich person, every successful person, every great leader, and every ordinary person gets the same 24 hours every day. The difference is not the amount of time they have. The difference is how they use it. My name is Ayan, and this story is about the true value of time. In a small village there lived a young boy named Adam. Adam was intelligent, kind, and full of dreams. He wanted to become successful one day. He often imagined himself living in a beautiful house, helping his parents, and earning respect from everyone around him. But Adam had one serious problem. He always believed there would be plenty of time later. When his father asked him to learn new skills, Adam would say, "I will start tomorrow." When his teacher told him to study harder, he would reply, "There is still enough time." When his friends worked on improving themselves, Adam preferred relaxing and wasting hours doing nothing important. One day turned into another. Tomorrow became next week became next month. And Adam kept waiting for the perfect time to begin. Years passed. One afternoon, Adam was sitting under a tree near the village river. An old man named Hassan walked by. Hassan was known as one of the wisest people in the village. The old man looked at Adam and asked, "What are you doing here?" Adam smiled and said, "Just relaxing." The old man nodded and sat beside him. After a few moments, Hassan asked, "What do you want from life?" Adam's eyes lit up. "I want success. I want money. I want respect. I want to make my family proud." The old man listened carefully. Then he asked a simple question. "What are you doing today to achieve those dreams?" Adam remained silent. He had no answer. The old man picked up a handful of sand from the ground. Slowly he opened his fingers. The sand began slipping away. "Do you see this?" Hassan asked. Adam nodded. The old man said, "Time is exactly like this sand. Once it leaves your hand, you can never get it back." Adam looked at the falling sand but did not fully understand. The next morning, Hassan invited Adam to his house. When Adam arrived, he saw 3 apples on a table. One apple was fresh. The second apple was slightly damaged. The third apple was completely rotten. "What did these apples represent?" Hassan asked. Adam shook his head. The old man pointed to the fresh apple. "This is your future." Then he pointed to the damaged apple. "This is today." Finally, he pointed to the rotten apple. "This is yesterday." Adam listened carefully. Hassan continued, "You can use today to protect your future. But yesterday is already gone. No matter how much you regret it, you cannot bring it back." Those words stayed in Adam's mind. For the first time, he began thinking seriously about his life. That evening he calculated how much time he wasted every day. Hours talking without purpose. Hours sleeping unnecessarily. Hours avoiding responsibilities. Hours waiting for motivation. When he added everything together, he felt shocked. He realized he was throwing away the most valuable thing he owned. Not money, not opportunities. Time. The next day, Adam made a decision. He would stop waiting. He would stop making excuses. He would start using every day wisely. At first it was difficult. His old habits pulled him back. Sometimes he wanted to quit. Sometimes he wanted to delay things again. But each time, he remembered the sand slipping through Hassan's fingers. Slowly, Adam changed. He woke up earlier. He spent time learning useful skills. He read books. He helped his family. He worked hard instead of complaining. Months passed, then years. Little by little, his life improved. The skills he learned helped him earn money. The discipline he developed made him stronger. The knowledge he gained opened new opportunities. People started noticing the change. One day a friend asked him, "What is the secret behind your success?" Adam smiled. "There is no secret." The friend looked confused. Adam continued, "The only difference is that I stopped wasting time." Years later, Adam became one of the most respected people in the village. He built a successful business. He supported his family. He helped others improve their lives. One afternoon, while walking near the same river, he saw a group of young boys sitting under the tree where he used to waste his days. They reminded him of his younger self. Adam sat beside them and asked, "What do you want from life?" The boys excitedly shared their dreams. One wanted to become a doctor. Another wanted to become an entrepreneur. Another wanted to travel the world. Adam listened carefully. Then he picked up a handful of sand and slowly opened his fingers. The boys watched the sand fall. He smiled and said, "Never forget this moment. Your dreams are possible, but every dream has a price, and the price is time." The boys remained silent. Adam continued, "Every day you waste, your dream becomes more distant. Every day you use wisely, your dream comes closer." Many years later, those boys often remembered Adam's lesson. Some became successful. Some built businesses. Some achieved goals they once thought were impossible. And all of them shared one thing in common. They learned to respect time. The moral of this story is simple. Time is the most valuable asset in the world. Money lost can be earned again. A failed business can be rebuilt. Lost opportunities may return. But lost time never comes back. Every second that passes becomes part of history forever. Most people wait for the perfect moment for taking action. But successful people understand something important. The perfect moment does not exist. You create it by starting now. If you keep saying tomorrow, one day you will realize that tomorrow has stolen years from your life. The people who achieve great things are not always the smartest. They are not always the richest. Many times they are simply the people who value their time more than others.